together. This is all about Let's Bud Together. We're at the Cannabis Cool Lounge, hosted by Women Above Ground. I'm your host, Maleena Lawrence, and I'm chilling with...
Oh, Mehka. How y'all doing, everybody?
Now, Mehka done got... You got a lot going on, but more importantly, we caught up with Mehka outside the red carpet at the Cannabis Lounge just to talk about his new documentary, and I'm going to let him introduce it, and then we're going to talk about it real quick.
No problem. Appreciate that. The documentary is called The Color Green, Cash Color Cannabis, and it's about the lack of minorities in the cannabis industry.
The color green, y'all.
Yeah, The Color Green, Cash Color Cannabis. Again, it's about the lack of minorities in the cannabis industry. So we took the film from these perspectives: politics, past issues, and pop culture. How those three things kind of affect how people of color view the industry.
I just want to say that one more time. Them 3 points right there for our viewers as well as our readers.
Politics, pop culture, and past issues. Politics, as you know, war on drugs, just across the board, we have a lot of political issues that have stopped us from being able to do a lot of things that we would consider legal. When it comes to pop culture, we have hip-hop artists who are knee-deep in this industry. We have a lot of people with a lot of prominence in this industry who never speak about it, you know, and that's another thing that I think stops a lot of people of color from getting involved. And then you got past issues, like people from, say, my mother's generation to my generation to my nephew's generation. We all view cannabis different ways. One started off as something totally illegal. I look at it as something not that bad. When my nephew looks at it like, why do we have a problem with it? You know, so I think that once we tackle those 3 issues in the film, we had a chance to interview a wide range of people across the country. We went from New York to DC, definitely Atlanta, where we're based at. We did a lot of filming out in Austin, Texas. We actually did a screening of our trailer out there this past March.
Well, what did you, not to cut you off, but I do want to ask, what did you primarily find in your findings of this green cash crop being marijuana? You know, as far as is also the blurry lines between incarceration, the politics and policy of it, as well as the culture, like you said, and youth. So at the end of the day, when people watch your documentary, they're walking away with knowing what?
Oh, they're walking away knowing that you have the opportunity to get involved in this, and it starts primarily with you taking control of your community. I want you to walk away understanding that whether or not you smoke, whether or not you consume, whether or not you even care about the plant, knowing what's going on in your community is major. Knowing how things are about to change in your community is major. Knowing how other people are starting to look in things in your community is major. So I want people to walk away with that notion at the end of the day. If you're not a consumer, if you're not somebody even in cannabis, I want you to walk away knowing that there's changes happening in my community, and I need to be either knowing what's going on or actively taking part in what's going on.
And on that note, you guys, I want you to check out this documentary, at least catch a clips of the preview or the trailer. And how can they find you and follow you?
Oh, definitely. They can follow us at Color Green Movie on Instagram and at Color Green Movie on Twitter. Matter of fact, if you go to our Instagram link, the bio is in the link, so you can click the link and actually check out the trailer for the documentary. We're looking at trying to debut it next March at the Atlanta Film Festival. All fingers crossed with that one. But hopefully we can get that done next March, and we're going to give it to you on streaming platforms and maybe special pop-up showings across the country next year.
Let's talk. Let's talk. LA Sentinel, check him out. Go to his website. Support this movement. Most importantly, support this movement for the betterment of our communities and to keep our communities safe and protected policy-wise. Thank you so much.
I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you. Peace.